Well, do you need a new date night dining spot? Because on this Foodie Friday, we're highlighting the latest trendy spot in the Rose City.
That would be 82 Acres, the brainchild and passion of the great minds behind Abbey Road Farm, one of the premier stops in Oregon's wine country. Well, now they are ready to wine and dine ya in Southeast Portland. We've got executive chef Will Price with us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
This is great. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
and
pleasure.
Congrats on a new restaurant. That is an exciting expansion for you guys. What prompted the move up into Portland?
So we had the space available and the talent to fill it. So we figured why not open a new restaurant in Portland?
Yeah, bring it into Southeast.
The time is now.
I have come out to Abbey Road Farm a time or two and enjoyed some great food out there. I'm a fan, but I have to say I am also very excited that now if I don't have time for a commute to wine country, I can come and visit you here in Southeast Portland too.
Absolutely.
With that in mind, what are we making here today?
So I'm going to be preparing a beet dish that's on our menu today.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's been on our menu. So there's a horseradish cream sauce that'll go on the base of the plate here.
Ooh.
Yum. Starting with some nice layers of flavor.
And I'm imagining, a lot of this produce you grow out at Abbey Road Farm.
We do grow quite a bit of produce at the farm. The beets are coming from someone else's farm, Montecuccio Farm in Canby, Oregon.
Still very local.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So highlighting some friends and kind of what they're up to as well.
That's a fun way to do it too, because there's no shortage of incredible things coming out of our wine country. Food
Absolutely.
and wine and just everything that works so well together. So to bring it all into one menu is just great. What's going to be kind of the vibe at 82 Acres? What's your focus on that menu?
So we are a intimate neighborhood restaurant. We kind of land somewhere between like a steakhouse, a neighborhood bistro, and a wine bar.
Oh, nice.
So it's casual to a degree. We've got kind of something for everybody on our menu.
I mean, casual, but I would say with that elevated approach still to it. I mean,
yeah.
what you can see here with the food that's being plated up. And I do really, I was doing a lot of the research and looking into what you've done with 82 Acres over the last day or two. And
Oh,
really
that was why I heard your stomach growling.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've been growling. But instantly I was like, oh, this is a place where I need to take my girlfriend. We got to do a date night at a place like this. And I feel like you've nailed that kind of ambiance and energy over at 82 Acres.
Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's we kind of have a little something for everybody with some elevated touches on the menu. We've got lobster, caviar. You could come in with your family.
I see the menu in front of me. I don't mind those oysters right there. That sounds amazing.
Very nice. So what are we garnishing our beets with here?
All right. So
I'm seeing all these cool colors laid out.
The beets have been roasted, and we marinate them with some Abbey Road Farm's verjus, like an unripe grape juice that we have bottled.
Okay.
So acidic like vinegar.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then we're going to have a little dill oil that we're pouring around the outside of the beets there. Some pickled mustard seeds here.
Gosh.
So this
Sounds
is kind
refreshing with the spring season too.
Yeah. Kind of beets with like a deli vibe to it.
I like it. How seasonal are you keeping the menu at 82 Acres? Are you rotating it through season to season?
Absolutely. So we've only been open for about 6 weeks now. So we're going to be hitting kind of our first menu change in the next week or so.
Okay.
And start to bring in some spring flavors. So
That's exciting.
Purple sprouted broccoli should be hitting the menu pretty soon.
Yum.
Asparagus, locally in the next few weeks. So we'll probably be seeing that pretty soon as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
so
that is great.
I'm planning out my meal here. I'm like, okay, so beets for my first course, and then we have another plated dish here. You said this is with some local pork?
This is pork that we actually raised out at Abbey Road Farm.
That's awesome.
So we raised this pork for around a year or so. And this is the pork copa, which is a cut where the loin tapers into the shoulder, and it's a singular shoulder muscle.
Wow.
That's sitting on top of a Pink Lady apple puree that has some pickled ginger in it. On top of the pork itself, there's a ginger, green garlic, and scallion relish.
Golly.
Some pickled apples as well as mustard greens from the farm.
And you talk about that freshness. It shows in the produce, it shows in your approach, and I got to make sure the camera eats here too with this beet dish you thrown together. I'm going to slide this wine to the side for just a second here. So you talk about the colors in the spring season and those ingredients that you use with the time of the year. Awesome approach to it. I love it.
And of course, some Abbey Road Farm wine on the menu, I'm guessing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Great pairing options, great way to build out a menu, and an awesome new spot to check out. Chef, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
What are we putting on top here?
This is some lardo from pig areas as well. So some cured pork fat back right
I was already wowed. We keep adding more. I was like, there's more fun stuff.
Chef, congrats on the new spot. It's awesome to have you out in Southeast Portland. That's really, really neat.
So fun. If you want to go check out 82 Acres, again, you can find the new spot in Southeast Portland. All the info you need to make your reservations today is on coin.com. Just check out this story on the AM Extra page.
All right, and coming up Monday on AM Extra, we are getting a